Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Sierra, and we are about to watch Grey's Anatomy Season 15, Episode 3, entitled Gut Feeling. If you enjoyed this reaction, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't.
I'd say.
Well, we have to go. I bet he's got squall.
And something I never thought I'd hear.
They're doing good, man.
It's crazy, right?
Hey.
Good morning, Mr. Fireman.
Good morning, Mrs. Fireman.
Mrs. Fireman.
You're not chief of surgery anymore, so what do I call you?
Fall into his default if she don't like that.
I didn't come this far.
Hey.
Bad news in front of patients. Gut feelings. All those messy instincts.
Oh, this cool cat. Look at DeLuca.
Congratulations on the fellowship, Wilson. Or is it Karev?
Correct. Like the chief.
I want to make prosthetics that look like this. Kids will freak out for them.
Not to tell you how to do your job, but I think this is where you ask him how much money he needs.
How much? Less than $500 each. Approved. We need a better 3D printer, and that's 65 grand.
Oh, Steve.
Order it.
I'll sign.
Sweet.
Here, I thought Bailey just picked you to make herself
65 grand. Here, got that right here.
You should totally hit that.
What is she doing?
Still new.
You are
I'm looking for the
totally with
fastest way
Jackson
to New
Avery.
Table saw accident in shop class over at Barrow High. Sent blocks of it flying into the students.
Is Mr. Buckley okay? He just kind of fell over in the middle of the demo.
Kid said he was trying to guide a student's hand at the table saw when he suddenly lost consciousness.
Page ortho, they're gonna want him in the OR. Wherever you got him.
Let's get him inside.
Ouch.
It's taking so long.
Why?
Clear trauma 1.
What was that sticking out of? Oh no, oh.
CC
Here,
Coleman, day 8
not
of
here.
dialysis.
What was the best quality you got from your mother?
A strong work ethic.
Chief? Yeah. Just, checking in. I'm supposed to stay with the chief, so do I stay with her?
You have my office, you have my parking space, therefore, you have my Dr. Roy.
Dr. Weber, you're gonna want to see this. The teacher's blood alcohol level. I honestly didn't know it could get that high.
Well, I guess we know why he collapsed. He was blind drunk. He knocked over a kid.
Into a table saw.
We need medical in here now.
Wow.
Jeez.
Pierce, take a look. The teeth have penetrated deep into the right chest next to the axillary artery.
Angio first, make sure nothing got yanked around in there.
Ow.
Will you page Dr. Avery and tell him we're going to have to reschedule that scar revision?
But he left already, right?
Left? No, to where?
He took a leave of absence. He emailed all of us.
He handed us all his patients. I mean, plastics is kind of scrambling, to be honest.
Leave of absence, right?
So, where do you go anyway?
Is this the right episode?
Schedule's a mess, I know, but don't take it out on me. It's our new chief's first day.
Frankie, I certainly hope you never spoke about me this way.
I never needed to.
You don't need to now. You see a problem, fix it. No commentary necessary.
Good morning. Hi,
Let's prep for a lap chole, and I'll be down in a moment.
Right away, Dr. Gray.
Hey. Hey, what's up with this email from Jackson? Where did he go?
I didn't get an email.
Oh, I would hope not.
Yeah, I got a voicemail. He didn't say exactly where he was going, just said he needed to take a step back from his whole life and try to see the bigger picture.
I felt like for a second that I missed something with Jackson leaving, but I'm guessing it's because of his religious awakening that he needed to go off and find himself.
Gram stain and culture the fluid and starter on it.
We're looking at a pretty big hematoma.
I won't keep you. I'm just wondering if I should expect any more romantic advances today. You also tried to cram DeLuca down my throat earlier today.
What?
If someone's going to be serenading me after work, I'd like to know. I would say it's the thought that counts, but I'm not sure what the thought was.
She's trying to drive a wedge between him and Owen. Because she knows Teddy's pregnant. Interesting. I mean, not intentionally like to split them up.
It means we cannot
because
use
maybe
your
she doesn't know how
abdomen for
serious it's
dialysis
become with Owen,
because it's
but
infected.
I hope all the boys pull through. I know you do.
How many more people do you need to hurt?
I slipped. I swear.
Alcohol does tend to affect one's balance.
Dr. Weber, I think that's enough.
That was all. I told you, I don't drink. I don't drink.
Boy has a saw blade in his chest. You have to own what you did.
I didn't. I wouldn't.
An innocent boy is fighting for his life.
Weber, I really think I have things under
least you
control
can
here.
do is tell the truth.
Stop, Dr. Weber.
I was at Mr. Buckley's daughter's wedding last year, and he got tipsy off 2 sips of champagne. He's not a drinker.
Something's up.
Meantime, I know what withdrawal feels like.
He's trying to set this cat up. Like, why? What? Weber, what? Why?
Listen, you know what? With everything and everyone that you've lost in your life, you have earned the right to pick and choose whoever you want to let in.
Exactly.
Buckley's wasted again.
What? How?
I think you need to talk to Dr. Weber.
Distal anastomosis.
He drank it?
Looks good.
So
He drank it?
Kick back bleed, and then we can remove the clamps.
I mean, if what that mom said was real, I was expecting he wouldn't touch it if he doesn't drink.
Got a strong radial and owner.
I'm not in a rush. Amelia or Leo or Betty. They aren't impulse, and if they were, they were the best impulse of my life. I'm not going anywhere.
I know. I'm sorry. Fired?
Kidding.
Nosebleed.
Dude, I think it's been long enough.
I don't know. I could still taste blood.
Oh, it's nothing.
PTSD or neuro.
I need Foley, acting, suction.
I need an attending.
All right, call a code. You, what's his bleeding time, clotting factors?
I don't remember. I was juggling my
Did you even go to med school? How long has this patient been here? Bleeding in the ER?
It's not my fault. He was fine.
How long?
5 hours.
Yeah, I can't visualize anything. Get me a crite kit.
He's got auto brewery syndrome. It's incredibly rare. His GI tract contains a yeast that ferments any sugar he eats and turns it into alcohol. It was probably the Jell-O.
Time for another round of epi.
No pulse with CPR.
I can't get
This dude is done. Roy has got to go.
From a grown-up. We need to embolize it.
What the hell happened?
It's fusing. Damn it, I can't get in.
No, the vessel's collapsed. I'm gonna try to cut down.
Stop compressions. About central access, he's done. Hold off. Stop compressions.
Stop! Listen, bro!
It's just a nosebleed.
A nosebleed that brings a person to the ER is never just a nosebleed.
Right!
It was a mistake. It's just a mistake.
I've got this. You can go, Roy.
Not until Roy calls it his patient.
No.
Roy.
No, I'm just an intern. This isn't on me.
Roy!
He's gotta go.
You're killing it, Chief.
I want you to buy 5 great new outfits. Break the mold. Take chances. Make yourself ready for something new. That's a deal.
Okay. I can come. Or I can stay here and monitor CC. Do that. Hey.
Kevin's all set in the PACU. You tried to hook me up with Shepard?
I'm just surprised you'd be into it. Me and your sister? With our history?
Our history is ancient, Andrew. Hey.
Hey.
Gotta shopping.
Okay.
You're fired.
But Bailey...
Bailey's not your boss anymore. I am.
It was a mistake.
It wasn't a mistake. It was a lie. You said you'd taken care of the patient, and now a guy is dead. And you can't even take responsibility for it. Which means you're not cut out for this line of work.
But
save it. All right? This isn't where you defend yourself. This is where you pack up your crap and you get the hell out of here. You are never setting hands on a patient in this hospital again. You got it?
You don't listen, bro. I don't know where you got this sense of entitlement from. That make you feel better, Karev?
No, I'm looking at the budget. Where's Karev?
I am the only Karev that you should be looking at. A fellowship is a partnership, Dr. Bailey, and you are not holding up your end. It's not. It's not a partnership.
No, it is. You're right. I've been distracted. A little hard for me to let Karev. What are you doing approving all of these requisition requests? It says you spent the entire quarter's budget on your first day.
I'll let you guys talk.
Oh, Maggie. Oh, crap. She's in a bad place. She's gonna spill the beans.
I almost died too, and all I feel is lucky. There is nothing wrong with you. Jackson left.
Evening, Dr. Weber.
Where do we drink around here? What about you, Nancy Drew?
I don't drink.
Pub have a dartboard?
All right, y'all. That was Grey's Anatomy, season 15, episode 3, Gut Feeling. Krev had a tough day, seeing what it's like to be chief. Jo is not getting the attention for her fellowship that she had planned on. Meredith is being Meredith, keeping up a wall, making it difficult for the matchmaker to help her. But hopefully, if she's a professional, matchmaker, she's got to know how to get into these people that are difficult to read and hard to get along with, and that's the whole point, so she can help her figure out what kind of man that she needs in her life, or woman. Who knows? It's interesting, man. You gotta watch this show, because they're talking about the fact that Meredith needs somebody in her life. Meredith wants somebody right and good in her life, but Helm is always the not resident. Is she still an intern? Is Helm still an intern? Yes. That's the intern that she always has with her, and we know that Helm is gay and has a huge crush on Meredith. I don't think that it's going to become anything at all, but it is still interesting that it is a constant. They hardly mention it, but they keep mentioning it in the back of our head. The facial expressions that Helm makes, the things that she says, her volunteering to go with Meredith to try on these outfits and stuff in this episode. It's really good. I feel like Dr. Weber is in a bad spot right now. I don't think that he's tempted to drink or anything, but he definitely, I don't know, he's going through something right now. But I'm glad that he figured out that dude has Brewer's disease or Brewer's something like that. I'm glad that he figured that out, because it didn't seem like alcoholics are in denial, but there was just something about it, the way that people were talking about him, the way he was talking, I knew something was up. I am so surprised at the fact that Jackson left and didn't say anything. I'm glad that hopefully will go on some type of spiritual awakening, find himself, and I hope it all works out. I haven't seen anything about him leaving the show, so I think this is honestly plot, not them moving him off the show, which is a good thing. Oh, Roy, I hope Roy is gone. There's no coming back after the first episode of this season, where he nicked that hairspray bottle, burnt half of his own face off, or hurt his hand. He's a mess. He just doesn't listen. And being a surgeon, being around sick people, no, it's not a place to be bold. It's not safe, and it's not smart. But it was a good episode. I definitely enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next one.